bienvenidos a mi canal, soy Mincheta y aquí estamos con el segundo capítulo del episodio 6, el último episodio de Juego de Tronos. Y es que ya no me aguanto, así que vamos a seguir ya. Estábamos en King's Landing, en Desembarco del Rey, y ahora estábamos solas.
Lady Mira, wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards, they're searching your room.
Break it down! Search the place!
They're coming after us for the murder.
Shit. The knife is in there.
We should have gotten rid of that ages ago. Come on, we can't stay here.
O sea, que tenía que haberme deshecho del puto cuchillo.
What's going on, Tom? Sarah said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What?
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you.
What?
Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me? Who? Who sent the message?
No seal, milady. No sign, neither. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie.
Ooh!
They won't touch us if we're with her.
Lady Marjorie dismissed me. For good.
What? What for?
It's not important. Just... we can't count on her.
Then we've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
I have to get out of the keep, or I'm done for.
You, my lady? We're in this together, like
Pues
it
te
or
vienes
not.
conmigo.
But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
Things are too dangerous for me here, Tom. I need to get back to Ironrath.
There's a collier's store by the river gate, on Muddy Way. The owners are like family. You'll be safe. From there, we can get you out of King's Landing.
Vale.
Who's there?
Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you.
Ooh!
Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The Coal Boy. Take him.
Ay, la hostia puta. ¡Corre, Lady! ¡Mira! ¡Me cago en la leche! ¡Qué majete el chaval! ¡Qué majete! Me da una pénica. Lo van a... en fin. Tenemos que volver a Ironrath como sea. Tenemos que volver como sea. Madre mía, madre mía. Si no queremos perder la cabeza. Si no queremos perder la cabeza. ¿Cómo se está complicando todo? Joder. A ver, ¿en dónde aparecemos ahora? Vale, en Ironrath. ¿No? Sí. Vamos a machacarlos. Vamos a machacarlos.
Mira told us he was gathering an army. We have her to thank it's not bigger, but we can't fight that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
A los dos. Apuntar a los dos.
Ryan! Fuck. Crossbows up!
No, 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 me da igual el niño ya. Que le den por culo al niño.
Ryan!
He's frightened, Father. Anya!
Well, Lord, you must not have much faith in this army of yours if you feel the need to hide behind my little brother.
You mistake me, Forrester. Ryan is here for your protection, to stop you from being stupid. You see, I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason. I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here.
Ramsay me lo paso yo por el forro.
Will all be mine now. One way or another.
You put too much stock in Ramsay's terms, Lord. Terms set by a madman. Terms that I never agreed to.
You really think Lord Ramsay will ask if you're in favor of his terms before flaying you alive for breaking them?
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms if you surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood under my supervision, of course.
Mira, estoy tan calentita.
And you will
Que te
join
voy a
your
mandar a
house
todos
to
por culo,
mine,
chaval.
for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms, actually.
And if I tell you to go fuck yourself?
Look at my fucking army! If you want to die, I'm more than happy to oblige. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord.
Sabe Dios cómo lo
Your
trae,
brother
hijo de
was
puta.
too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick? Let me see him! I want to see my brother!
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll take Ryan too. But you want peace between our houses? Give me my living brother.
You have an hour. I'll be waiting in my camp.
Se lleva al niño, ¿no? Tú vas a morir, maricón. Se lleva al pequeño, vale. Mierda. A ver qué hacemos ahora. A ver qué hacemos ahora. Me cago en la leche. Yo iría a por todas ya directamente. Yo ya me importa una mierda. Iría a por todas. O sea, a saco palo. Ya está. Son unos hijos de puta, las cosas como son. Son unos hijos de puta. Y sabe Dios cómo me traen a mi hermano. No quiero ni destaparlo. Buah.
No! No!
Por no darnos
I'm sorry,
segunda,
little
guarra.
brother. I've buried too many sons.
You deserved more days than what you were given, brother. And a better death than this.
The world is colder for your passing.
I'm flipping.
Forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven.
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I may have loved Gwyn once, but this isn't real. And Lord will have my head the moment Gwyn produces an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
Exactamente. Por
We
una vez
have
hablas
to kill
como
them,
tienes que...
Asher. I piss on surrender. Let's ride out
Exactamente.
and kill them all.
Vamos aunque muramos.
Spill their blood! Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them.
But we just don't have the numbers.
Unless we take them on our terms, inside our walls. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead...
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
Ay.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
We simply need a ruse to separate him from his army. To get him alone and feeling safe. And there's one way to do that. We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
An ambush. Your pit fighters hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
There are those who would call poison a coward's weapon.
No. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it.
Ay, ¿qué hago,
Talia
Dios?
and Ryan will both be in danger.
We're already in danger. I'll be there, Duncan.
Vamos a
Pour the
hacerle caso
wine
por una vez a
I
Vesca,
understand
tío.
what's at stake. But poison is the surest way to see Lord dead.
Y así no va a
Then
haber
we have a
problema de nada. Yo ahora baile cagado y tenía que haber hecho una emboscada. Es que de verdad. Bueno, por una vez vamos
Never
a hacerle
happens
caso a
to me.
Vesca.
I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on, Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Ay.
Send word to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
Próspero futuro de nuestras casas. ¡Lo grito! Bueno, a ver si sale todo bien. Porque yo ya no sé qué pensar. Vale, hostias, estamos aquí, tenemos que escapar.
Search the area.
What?
Lady Mira!
There she is. Take her.
What's all this?
Lord Morgren, please. You have to help me.
Mira Forrester, you're coming with us.
Please, do something.
Surely you have more dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaiden.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let
to...
me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
Por favor, que nos ayude, que nos ayude, que nos ayude.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Hasta el infinito y más allá, llévame. Aunque tampoco me fío mucho de este.
Thank you.
The river gate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was just the beginning. I plan to destroy anyone in my way.
Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
And I plan to take full advantage.
A bold claim for a handmaiden on the run from the guard. You're clever, Mira.
Sí, así estoy
Working
ahora
out
aquí, ¿no
that
te
Andros
jodes?
was in league with the Whitehills, you showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met.
Me cago en la puta, ya me lo
A
sabía.
handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Qué hijo de puta.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
Do you really think you'll get away with this?
I already have. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. Ludd will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Pero es la verdad, es la verdad, es la
Tell me,
verdad.
Mira. Who is the fool here? You or I?
Ahí, ahí.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter! Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you
Hijo de
have,
puta.
Lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I've got her.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth. It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the
Me
headsman
voy a
will
quedar
be
sin
quick.
cuello. Qué bien va a quedar mi cabeza clavada en una puta pica. Gracias a mi madre para meterme en todos estos putos follones. Cuando yo estaba allí, sin problema ninguno, siendo la doncella de Marjorie, que sería la futura reina. Pero no. Ay, Dios mío. Vale, y ahora estamos aquí y a ver si no nos
Forgive my
equivocamos con
brother's
los
temper.
botones.
It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father.
Ya, eso ya me lo había sospechado.
And we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
That's why you're here, isn't it?
I suppose. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I wouldn't have made it alone. I had help from my friend Cotter and Sylvie.
But they were following your lead. You were the one who was sent by House Forrester. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven fionden bjorne sager ven. Sveloden mopre befastan.
Vale. Vale. Este ya se ha cogido al oso. ¡Hostia! Con una patita ahí toda... No, pero ¿cuántos vienen aquí? Vale, alguno me tocará. Vale, este me ha tocado. Vale, vale. No quiero cagarla, What the fuck. No quiero cagarla. Y la voy a cagar. ¡Ah! Cago en la leche. Hay que quemarlos, hay que quemarlos. ¡Mierda, mierda! Venga, uno ahí. Venga, 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 venga. Sigue. ¡Uy! El chisme. Salva al oso, salva al oso, salva al oso. Salva al puto oso. Ay, que no quiero cagarla. Ay, que no quiero cagarla. Ay, que la voy a cagar, Dios mío. Ay, que la voy a cagar, no.
Oh, God. Finn.
X. Venga. What the fuck? Ve. Vale, ¿estamos ganando o qué pasa? Vale, hemos ganado. ¡Uy, madre mía! Y lo he hecho sin morirme, Dios. ¡Qué suerte! Menos mal.
Did you know him?
Sí.
Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Ya,
now his
pero...
watch has ended.
Es lo que hay.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
Puto cuervo.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black. But then, my expectations were low.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow.
Oh, Shadow. Mira tú qué nombre.
Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Ah, vale. Iba a decir, ¿por qué? ¿Pasa algo? Pero no sé, solo por el olor.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. They seem fearless.
That's what they've been trained for. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
What? ¿Qué le pasa a ella?
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's raider.
Here, let me help you.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Bison. Did you not hear me?
Qué mal rollo.
Sona!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Bison.
Qué bicho más raro. Estoy flipando.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove. That her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come.
Joder.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. You said yourself, House Forrester is in danger.
Sí, sí,
This is our chance to do something about it.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Bueno. Este corte no me mola. Uf. Vale, mierda, nos van a matar.
Oh, God. Those are human teeth.
Hombre, claro. Vamos a mirar todo lo que pueda.
Rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing.
Vale, no puedo hacer nada. No puedo hacer nada. Balde, el balde no lo quiero, que es para cagar, coño.
Jailer, please.
Shut it!
Please come here.
Hey, get away from there.
Jailer, Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
Gods, woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me, please. I'll do anything. Just tell me. Bastard!
What?
Before the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I don't judge you. We've all done things we're not proud of.
I have a son. A little baby boy.
Y yo no, pero tengo que salir de aquí.
I think of the smell of his skin. His tuft of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. That's what getting out of here means to me. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
Hijo de puta. Hijo de
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Y yo que pensé que eras un buen partido.
We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
What? Nothing to say?
Block will do that to you.
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
What are you doing here, Morgren? Come to rub your triumph in my face.
Far from it, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely betray me the first chance he gets. And I realized I'd overlooked something of great value. Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife?
Siempre se puede envenenar.
I'm new to courting, but I imagined less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too. And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Why would I do that? What's in it for me?
You keep your head, of course, and I'll get you out of here. But if you don't value that, think of your bloodline, your precious Forrester legacy. This is your chance to make sure it carries on.
What are you talking about?
2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Lud will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you, and through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Lud. Promise me he dies.
Let me be clear, Mira. You're in no position to make demands. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
Es que seré suya si lo puedo asesinar. Venga, va. Seré suya. Porque no vamos a perder la pelea. Vamos a matar a Luz. Vamos a ganar. Y vamos a matar a este cabrón. O eso quiero que sea. Porque si no... no. Ay, por favor, no. No, no. Mi idea es matarlo. Mi idea es matarlo. Coño, pero... ¡ah! Yo me caso con él con la intención de matarlo. Y con la intención de que mis hermanos vayan a ganar la guerra.
She won't
o
get
sea...
far. Not out here.
Let me go!
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett.
Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well.
And he won't live much longer.
I thought he was getting help.
Whatever they've done, it hasn't worked.
There's nothing that will save him now.
Which is why I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me.
The Nightshade.
I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
it's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
Are you sure this is what Cotter would want?
I know he would. We'd never let free folk suffer. You'll see. He's in so much pain.
Madre mía, me estás metiendo en un tinglao, tía. Que como la cague por tu culpa... Vale. Vale. Vamos a dejar aquí el capítulo porque ya llevamos la media horita y si no nos vamos a alargar a bastante, porque yo supongo que aún le quedarán unos 20 minutos más de juego si no es algo más, ¿eh? Así que, siento este corte, pero más tensión para el que viene. Así que espero que os haya gustado el vídeo, nos vemos en el siguiente y besitos.